Hey guys, I am here at the LA Convention Center here to show you what's new at this year's LA Auto Show. Let's go take a look. But before we do, please subscribe. Thank you. There hasn't been an auto show in 2 years, so there's a lot to show, but I can't show you everything, so I'll just show you a little bit. But I can tell you this, behind me there are tracks where you can drive Chrysler Pacificas, new Toyotas, Jeeps. There's an outdoor Jeep course, which is really cool. They've done this before and they do it at the Chicago Auto Show too. Super fun. But when we go inside, I'm going to show you what's new from Fisker, the new electric Subaru, as well as one company you've never heard of. Let's go. And to enter the convention center, you have to be fully masked up. There was a lot of talk before the press conferences because it had Barbie on the listing. Everybody was thinking, oh Jesus, what's happening? Listen, it's just a full-scale model of a car that's going to be sold in the Barbie collection exclusively at Walmart. So don't get too excited. You cannot, in fact, drive this spectacular sparkle machine. And if you find yourself in a little doggy withdrawal, you can come here to the Subaru booth where they're adopting pets. Are you getting a puppy problem? And speaking of Subaru, this is their all-new Solterra EV. So it's the first fully electric vehicle from Subaru. And if you haven't seen it yet, I did post a video review of this vehicle a few days ago. I went and sat in it in Malibu. It's really, really interesting. Go look at that here. Behind me is the Nissan Ariya. So this is the latest full electric vehicle from Nissan. It's beautiful, it's sleek, it's luxurious on the inside, which I'm dying to show you. Come with me in this car because that's when it gets really cool. Check it out. In terms of comfort, the Ariya's seats are really nice. Feels very premium, to be honest with you guys, and that's not something I'm used to saying about Nissan, but they're really getting their act together in terms of their finishes on their vehicles. The seats are lovely, which they always do, right? And then the back seats, pretty wide, and then we've got a full hatchback, which is great, and just something we really like. So in terms of the range on the Ariya, we've got 300 miles, and they are taking reservations now. Okay guys, we've also got the Ford F-150 Lightning, the first electric truck from Ford. Let's get inside and check it out. Okay guys, so I'm sitting here in the F-150 Lightning. What's great is it does feel really light and airy in here, which is really, really nice. Everyone's been talking about this center thing here, which is super cool, which folds completely flat. So you can use this. I would use this for my laptop. I'm always eating in my car. Apparently a lot of other people are too. So this is a great center piece here. You notice a lot of the details. See how this folds flat, the gear shift so that you can get that in there. What is cool is it still feels like an F-150. There are a lot of these upgrades, a lot of fancy things, and there's a B&O sound system, which is totally cool, but it also just feels on the inside like a tough truck still. And I know that'll be important to all of you, so I think we can all appreciate that that's a good feature. Behind me, we have the new Fisker Ocean, which is super cool for several reasons. First of all, it's the first, oh, there we go. First of all, it's an affordable EV, which is fantastic. It's around $35,000. They're taking reservations right now. And also, true to its name, the interior of the Ocean is made from recycled materials, including things like fishing nets and plastics found in the ocean, which is great. And they're also saying that after the Oceans are used and turned back into a dealership, they will be reusing all of the products, right? So it won't go into the landfill, which is pretty cool. And because no auto show would be complete without a supercar, we have the 2023 Corvette Z06. So what's up with this? Oh, I don't know. 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, 670 horsepower. That's pretty cool. And like the last gen, it just looks dope. Okay guys, I know a lot of you that are looking at EVs are wondering about one with a third row, one that's a 6 or 7 seater. Well, check this out. This is new from Kia. This is the EV Concept 9. This obviously isn't a production vehicle yet, but it will give you an idea of the fact that they are thinking in that direction and that it is coming. So get stoked. In other news, we have the new Range Rover from Land Rover. And obviously that's a big deal around these parts because we buy a lot of these here in Los Angeles. Release with this is that there is finally a long body 7-seater. So one with a Range Rover with a third row. That's news. But it also looks pretty different. Let's go check it out. Okay, I'm here in the third row of the new Range Rover. Listen, it's still a Range Rover back here. It's comfy, there's not a lot of leg room, but it is quite nice. Okay guys, check out behind me. So that's the Polestar 1. If you haven't seen my review of the Polestar 2, you can watch it here. But this is cool. They did this beautiful hand-painted thing with an artist. Okay, the other big announcement at the show has been this company, Vinfast. So you probably haven't heard of them, and that is because they are out of Vietnam. But they're an enormous multi-billion-dollar company that works in energy and all sorts of other things. And this is their global premiere of these vehicles. So this will be their entry into the US market. The vehicles go on sale at the end of next year. We don't have delivery dates quite yet or a whole lot of information, but we do have these cars. So this is interesting. So, stay with me. I'll show you as much information about Vinfast as it comes along. Although I did hear that the MSRPs would be announced in the coming days. So stay tuned. Guys, behind me, I've got two vehicles from Edison Future. So Edison Future is a subsidiary of a solar company called SPI. They're based in the US, and right now they're focused on commercial fleets, but they're making consumer vehicles. They're taking reservations really soon, and they're going to start deliveries in 2025. So this is the pickup. So let's go take a look at that a little more, but I'll first tell you that they're saying that the range is up to 450 miles per charge, and there's obviously a solar roof on top because obviously their parent company supplies them, I guess. So there you have it, guys. There's a lot to love at this year's LA Auto Show.